Good evening, everyone. Here, we all are waiting for this 2021 to end and step into a new year with a lot of hope because more than 1 year, we can say near about 2 years almost, we suffered a lot with this dreadful disease called as corona, made us to sit in our own homes, not able to move around. Slightly, we've started moving around right now and meeting people. But one blessing what we had is we had all these online meetings, everything. So we were all connected. So
Definitely.
here,
Motivational strips has been a blessing to most of us, I think, during this pandemic.
yes,
We got to meet so many people, write so much. So definitely.
publishing books, attending poetry meets online. If it's offline, maybe they won't be able to make it out for a long distance. So that's again a blessing in disguise. So we have to thank even for Corona in that way. Yes. So here with us today is our dearest Radhakrishnan sir. Without introduction also, he's a wonderful person, a beautiful soul, and just like a elderly, a person who advises us all. That's who is Radhakrishnan sir for us. And along with us again is Dr. Satish Srivastava sir. Even he writes poems in such a way that I love to learn different kinds of poems what he writes. So we welcome Radhakrishnan sir and Dr. Satish sir over here. And
a warm welcome.
Hereby, I will read out the bio of Radhakrishnan sir because for the new members, you may be not knowing who he is. So here is a small description about Radhakrishnan sir. He lives in Bhopal city in India. He's a risk manager by profession. He has a passion for writing poetry. His first poetry book, Reflection of Soul, was published by Lulu Press, USA. His second book, Eruption of Bottled Up Emotions, was published by Vishwabharati Research Center. His third book, Moods in Motion, and fourth book, Dazzling Dance of Poesy, has been published by ABS Publication House, Kolkata. He has contributed to many international poetry anthologies. He has won many poetry contests. His poems are regularly featured in international poetry sites like Destiny Poets UK, Spillwords, and many, even in our motivational strips, which is a part of this one, Bharat Vision, a part of motivational strips. And he's the recipient of the most coveted award, that is Gujarat Sahitya Academy Award in the year of 2020 and 2021. Apart from this is the shortest part. Many accolades, yes, it really means a lot. When you have to list out so many things, it is better to say, yes, he has received many awards and many accolades. Because being together, I am there in motivational steps from more than 1 year. So we know him very well. What kind of a person he is and how elderly and how caring towards the other people he is. So really, we are really blessed to be in the same platform like motivational strips. Isn't it, sir?
Thank you, Srikala. I think that your introduction is that thing. The reason is somebody exaggerated one, no, that thing that I do. I doubt now I deserve all this praise and all. No, that.
We really do respect you a lot, sir.
That was a wonderful bio and so lovely to have such amazing personalities on our show, right, Srikala?
That's true. That's true.
Yes. Looking forward to listening to his poems.
Yes.
Yeah. Start with the recitation that thing. My title of the poem is This Thing Called Life. Comforting illusions, laced with confusions, meticulously orchestrated grand delusion, malicious minds, maniacal intrusions. In the train of ever-changing moods, through mazes and where darkness broods, the reality of today is the illusion of tomorrow, butter of joy and bread of sorrow. Journey towards mirage that never ends, in the road with multiple turns and bends. Hearts were just weed-infested deserts, graves where dust returned to dust, like a fly that got caught in a storm, reduced to something that is void of form. In the fiery flame of life, scorched like a moth, to foam, bloat, and burst like froth. Is that the thing? Thank you.
Have you noticed, Sakina, most of Sir's poems connects to our daily life in a different, hooked up way.
A different perspective.
Different perspective. Day before yesterday, I hope I have read one of the poems, so well crafted. I mean to say that, yes, this is something what I experience. Yes, most
something like everyone can resonate with, but from a fresh angle to look at things.
We write similar kind of themes, but after reading that, yes, this is what I too wanted to say, but Sir has said in a very different way. So that's what I love his poems most. Sir, we need to hear one more poem from your side right now. Till then, Satish sir will connect the audio.
Yeah, yesterday only I posted this poem, The Nocturnal Emotions. In the song Sad of Endless Night, where the world is exiled from light, everything seems still, dead and quiet, but my mind is running unending rides. The moonlight appears sullen and sad. Seeing moon, twinkling stars felt so bad. Melancholy night brought out raw emotions. Feeling erupted, causing commotions. Nostalgic tears clung to eyelashes. Soul shrieked as if suffered whiplashes. Emotions exploded like cereal bombs. He sprang up like a vampire from Tom. Battered by the tornado emotions, mind played lost feelings in slow motion. Tears trickling down, flooding my pillow as emotional tides rose up like billow. Thank you.
Sakina, what would you like to say about this poem?
It's about all these emotions that he's, holding inside, and how he's confiding to his pillow, and some very, very sweet thoughts there. Yes.
Really, really wonderful. By the same time,
I think both of us have written about crying on our pillows, right?
Yeah.
Both of us have. I've come across your one as well.
Because that is the day when we both spoke to each other, I think, for the first time.
Yes. My one is Soaked Pillow, and what's the name of your one?
I didn't remember that, but it was regarding weeping upon a pillow, hugging the pillow tight, and
very similar.
Yeah. So everyone, mostly every poet maybe owns such a pillow.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. So I think Sai is also talking about the same thing.
A very good companion, though, right?
Yes. True.
Yes, Satish sir, I think so. There is some issues he's facing. May I ask him, sir, Satish sir, can you hear us? Finally you're in with voice. Thank you.
Actually, an old fellow who is not very well aware of this technical seva. No?
Even 1 year back, we were in the same situation. But after Corona, yes, we have advanced a lot. Like
We have
Zoom
all
calls,
learned new things.
Google Meets, all these things. Yes. So no problem. We are just like daughters, and we are there to help you anytime.
Anyway.
Yes,
it's very
Sakina.
nice.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good evening to Mr. Radhakrishnan and Alifia. Very good evening.
Sakina.
Yes,
Sakina.
very good evening, sir. Yes.
Okay,
So I will read your bio and welcome you, sir. Sir Satish Kumar is from Varanasi, also known as the state of Kashi, Asian city of India. He's a science graduate from BHU Varanasi, and he has also done his PGD BM from Purvanchal University and doctorate of Ayurveda from Allahabad. He has also served as a in different pharmaceutical companies for more than 30 years at different cadre, finally retired as manager admin in February 2016. He has also served for 3 years in private schools as principal. He's got a beautiful family, 2 sons. One is a scientist in Singapore, one is a manager in Canada, and very talented grandchildren. So his wonderful family life. And he says that writing is his passion since college, but he had put it on hold for 35 years. Due to something we all face, we get busy with our duties. So he says, in the search of his bread and butter, as he puts it. So he has started writing again. His writing has ignited again after his retirement, and since then the journey goes on. So his hobbies are also gardening, reading, and writing poetry. He likes old classics like Dosti, Mughal Azam, and Mera Naam Joker, and likes listening to old melodious music. So that's the wonderful bio of Mr. Satish Srivastava, and we're looking forward to listening to your poetry, sir.
So, which sort of poetry do you require? Actually, I have written one acrostic poetry today itself on loneliness. Would you like to listen to that?
Yes. And any self-composed poem that you're comfortable reciting, sir.
Okay. So now it is the season of Christmas. Would you like to listen on Christmas?
We are ready to listen to any poetry.
Christmas would be good, yes. That nice and cheerful and happy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so first of all, would you allow me to read 2 poetry or one only?
Two. Yeah, our format allows 2 poems per person.
Okay. So first I would like to go for loneliness, right? Loneliness is an acrostic poetry.
All right.
Life's odd order, not producing pleasant earning, always yelling lifelong cry, indispensable, nesting so dry, everything is spoil, solving not an issue. Suppose suppressed heart dooms in loneliness. The second poetry is loneliness again. Loneliness in fact in 3 parts. The second part goes like this. Loneliness of life, never boosting enthusiasm, endlessly leaves you dry to cry. In all moments of glee, not pleasing at all to thee, everything lost, no hope, suppressed heart simply cries and cries only. And the final third stanza, rather, you can say, love, Looking life often dies, no flying, nor seeing any hope. Everlasting crying, life spoils, charm to life, charm to live. Independence seems scaring. Nevertheless, some people exceptionally accepting loneliness supersede obstacles and succeed in life while in loneliness. That's all. So it was the
multi
loneliness.
dimensions.
Yes,
Okay.
it's nice that it was broken into three and explained in different ways. So that's interesting.
Yeah. So just Srikala.
Yes, sir.
I've sent you the poetry, copy of that poetry, right? So that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I got it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, since it is the season for Christmas, so I would like to recite another one, that is Merry Christmas.
I think,
Merry
sir,
Christmas.
you have mute yourself. Okay.
Sorry?
No. You're audible.
Yes, we can hear you.
Are you saying something?
No, sir.
We heard some sound, so I thought you had mute yourself, but you're audible, sir. You can continue.
Okay. So now let me recite the poetry which I have written, in fact, last year during Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Beautifully decorated holy churches and chapels, reminding me moment of glee, celebrations going on in the world, birthday of Jesus, oh my Lord, thee. Long-awaited moment of the year has knocked down at every door, without caring of chilling cold fear, masses indulge are fully allured. As clock struck 12 midnight, ringing of bells in church invite, on dancing floor, much delighted, carol goes on, how nice at sight. Twinkling so bright, sparkling light, children, youngsters, and old, all are dancing in joyous mood on the floor. Cakes, chocolates are main charm of allure. Distributing among all was definitely sure. All involved in celebration at every door. Merry Christmas, the only words exploring aloud all around. From each and every nook and corners, either people of nations or maybe foreigners, all are running and participants so sound. Thank you.
So nice of that. Because
paint the whole picture of the Christmas and the celebration and the children enjoying themselves, and it was just beautiful.
But
what was the imagination?
One thing to say.
What was the imagination?
Yeah.
I tried to brought the whole picture in my words.
Mm-hmm.
What could be?
When Christmas comes, not only the kids, even the grown-ups, we all enjoy alike. Because it's the season when we get 1 or 2 holidays to enjoy. So we will make the maximum out of it. Yes, Christmas, even though it's celebrated by Christians, but almost all the celebrations, we being a part, especially in MS, we don't leave any festivals. Either it is a national day, either it is a small festival of people, Onam, from different places, Bihu, whichever it may be, we celebrate. And Christmas being such a huge festival, let's see how motivational steps is going to celebrate it.
Going to be very colorful.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
We are so thankful for both of you for being here with us in such a wonderful evening. And this is a show after a short break. Because from past few days, because of some issues, I wasn't able to make it out. And even our Grow Your Buds competition was going on, and I hope it went very well. Children were really very enthusiastically, they were participating, and we have more than 100 participants and eagerly waiting for the results. So I request all our viewers, when you're reading poems, in between, you just put a hashtag of #GrowYourBuds2021 so that you can listen to our small budding poets and encourage them. This is what we can do as grown-up people, how to bring up, giving that small finger to them to hold on and walk. So that's what we are able to do it. Isn't it, Radhakrishnan, sir? Sir, you're on mute. Radhakrishnan, sir, you're on mute.
Yeah, I think that I muted that mic, that thing, but I was listening.
So once again, I would love to thank you, my friend Sakina, Radhakrishnan sir, and Satish sir for being with us again in this show. Wholehearted thanks to both of you.
Yes, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
We got to hear different versions of different people sharing. They were completely 4 different poems, and that's always lovely, right? Like it adds so much more value to the whole episode. So thank you so much. Have a lovely time.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sakina. Thank you,
Sakina madam, and thank you, Srivastav sir.